Record. Okay, so this is getting recorded. To begin with, probably even if you start from scratch, on LinkedIn, definitely you can build personal branding, as in with your past experience. You can start from scratch, as in the learnings which you had right from school days to college, to relocating from Europe to Middle East, to what you've been going through right now in Dubai. So there is a story element which you can connect, and I can definitely help you publish these snippets of the story, be it lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, or let's call it episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 to probably, let's see, if we publish successfully 90 episodes, I'm sure it becomes a lifestyle, because at the end of 21 days, as per NLP, as you are an NLP master, you know it very specifically that repeatedly you do something. Even Vishen from Mind Valley, or Jim Quick, the memory guy who does
How long do you know for Vishen?
I do follow him. I do follow him on social media. I do follow his videos.
How long you know for them?
Yeah, I just know them from social media. It's been, I would say, more than 5 years that I keep listening to his videos. I keep following. There's some things which always connect, because I was just wondering, it's been how long that we are connected on LinkedIn, and just this one comment made me think, oh, we've been there for quite a while, I guess.
Yeah, we do. I know for Vishen for 216. It's look like totally different person, but it's share one experience of the living and life, how he start, and when he's opened the first web site, and only worker that it's have, it's a PR, the dog. I don't know, do you hear that story from them? It's old story from the beginning of them. And it look like totally different when you compare the Vishen 215-16, and now it's totally different person. It's exchange everything in life. So like living, it's look and everything. So it's very confirming that what he talking about, right? It's a true, because he represent that. It's really showing that it's possible that we can really change our life style of living and our actually look in mirror, because the person is totally different. I hear that you on the area of the breathing, right? So I love that area, because I have my exercise with the breathing. So actually, why am I wake up in 5 in the morning? It's because it's that period of the time when it's everything quiet and everything sleeping, and I'm coming from the data phase, and I'm very vivid in some kind of time, my brain. So it's easy to learning and easy to adopt a lot of things that we want to exchange. So I doing everything. I doing writing, I doing breathing, I doing exercise, I doing stretching, I doing yoga, even I swimming. I go every morning on the beach here in Dubai. So it's very inspirative time for myself, and I will never share for anything, exchange for anything in my life. So that's when people meet that, they understand. Even my transition is not come with Vishen. I'm very respectable for that person, because after that website that is created, he's created such a huge, enormous platform. They are offering the necessary what we need globally. That's very nice. And a couple of times I write the letter there. So for my language, it's a not small area in Europe. It's 6 countries actually. They speak similar language. They will understand. But I didn't have an opportunity to meet a serious ambassador from that area. But right now, I'm here in Dubai. It's a little different story. It's very organized and it's totally different. So I will try it actually with Mind Valley, do something to translating with lot of things. They have very good quest and very good stuff. They need to be on my language because I really want to put something from that part there. That's my idea about Mind Valley. And my transition, it starts with Robin Sharma. It started long time ago, very long time ago, when is Robin Sharma have the mentor.
Wow.
Actually, small people, they know they're Pablo Coelho. It's actually the big high mentor of the Robin Sharma. And before 3 years before the concept 5 a.m. start, I have opportunity to be related on one group and listen to such a beautiful pronouncing things. And I'm very happy because of that. So my transition started there. And I have very good start because I, on my purpose, my will, I start investigate about NLP 210 because in that period of the 210, a small number of people is really sharing about that ideology, but NLP is such a deep and such a huge in a lot of area of the living of on the planet, in a different area, in the economy, even in a political stuff, in a lot of things is happening. But now when it's uncovered, it's very good because I think that this NLP actually is like alphabet. Because any area, if you want example to do with the energy about with the people, right? You need to know the principle of something. The NLP really learn people of that things to understand a little bit reality.
Yes.
From another point, that is something that we call spooky. Yeah, many people they call that, but it's actually on the end abstract and part of us. Like I say in previous our conversation, we are really energy.
Yeah,
we really are energy. So my body is acting, is doing, is look like how I merge my all biochemistry in my body, and that my biochemistry is showing my energy outside. So on that way, I represent what am I. So right now I am very devoted to Joe Dispenza. I don't know, did you hear for them?
Okay.
I like it because I am a person who, if I hear something and I relate it on what am I here, I really want to have some kind of points of signs from that area. And it's such a huge, how much example, the meditation, you're happy because you are coming from a little bit different culture, right? It's easier for understanding, but in a vast world, it's a really little bit confusing. Now it's better situation, much better right now. But if you're thinking about 210, if you mention someone the meditation, everybody talk about oh, come on, that's not good. That's some kind of sector. What are you talking about? You know? So you start to modificate some kind of things, how to approach the people, because the people, they don't understand the many things. Okay. I started meditate before 6 years, and it's fantastic. The people just need opportunity to hear on good way about that. So when they love, then the love happen in them, they never want to stop. That's very interesting about that. When you start to meet yourself from another point of view, it's such a huge and big, and give it the opportunity to person to arrange every day on much better way. Much easier, and it's simple. You start to attract people who are in same area like you, right?
Very true. As in, apart from Robin Sharma, I also see that probably it could be Deepak Chopra.
Wow, you know, we have a huge the people around there. in that area. So Sadhguru, it's such a
Yeah.
huge and big, and Deepak Chopra, it's oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
It's a very true.
person have a personal war with the planet almost 50 years, because the Deepak Chopra, he starts speak about from the science point, how much we are capable to exchange our living. Before 40 years, they are started talking about with them that is not normal what he talking about, because the people and majority don't want to adopt anything new. It's the same like now, like I mentioned you about Instagram. Everybody they hate him and calling how he's not good, how he's cheating our time, and everybody on Instagram and seeking something, they looking for something. So okay, if you have some kind of asset, it's your mirror. Look at your Instagram, see what you look. Ask yourself, is that's what you watch, what is showing on your feed? It's you. It's really you. We don't want to admit that, okay? Because before it's not be easy, because someone from your friend, your therapist, your family need to tell you, hey man, that is not good, you know, and we don't want to accept. Why? Because it's you know, we don't want to be not accepted. We want everything that we're doing is good. We think that is good, even though we see the collateral damage maybe we created. On the network, we have opportunity to see our mirroring, what I see, what I watch, who are the people that I track, what they people that represent. What am I learn today from the Instagram? Because when someone says that Instagram is not good, that's not true. Because on Instagram, they exist in the people, they share very good wisdom. If you want to hear it, you can learn it. It's
Very
same on it's a really same on all of network and all of platform. If you want a business, go to LinkedIn. If you want to study, you on LinkedIn have more than 100 courses for everything. On Amazon, if you want to publish book, yes, you need effort, you need to sit, you need to bothering sometimes some people to asking to dig in. If you want it, if you have effort to do, step to somewhere, but you need to wake up that in yourself. That's point where I turn back all the time, because the people, they don't understand why I need to do that. Because people, like you say, repeating, it's very important in our life. Why? Because when you, I know that very well, because when I start the wake up in 5 a.m., you have exam, you start with the first day, of course. And the first day I wake up, I'll be very happy, I'll be satisfied, that's good. Yes, I wake up in 5 in the morning. Second day, I still have my drill in myself. Third day, it's be also okay. Fourth day, I start ask myself, okay, can I wake up in 6? Why I need to wake up in 5? And that moment when you start argument with yourself, your decision to do something is go down. And you it's such a elementary that you need to have inside yourself that will to bring self to say, no, that side, I want to get up. So what's happened to me? It's happened that 5 days when wake up, I have a flu. I have temperature. I have 39 degrees temperature. Even I want to say to myself, okay, get up. My body don't want to get up. My body. Why? Because he decided to bring me and give me in the zone of comfort. So I be sick 2 days. Okay. After that, I say, I go again. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days, 6 day. I'm again down. I have million reasons why now. It's raining. It's not such a, it's so cold outside. I'm going to have again flu. Million reason. I can find it one good healthy to catch it. So I broken down. Third time, every time when I start counting from the day 1. Okay. After 4 or 5 times when I starting, one morning I wake up, and I calculate day, okay? From the first beginning, second beginning, third beginning, I'll calculate day, and I figure out that I already wake up 60 days, 66 days, because in elementary, it's wake up 66 days for our body accept that like unconscious way. And that's really true. It's really true, because our brain do something that is calling the reframing. So right now, if I go to sleep in 2 in the morning, my body and my eyes in 5 a.m., they are like this, like it's noon. It's not my will, it's not anything, it's what is my brain put in a folder, muss. You do that. So when I figure out that I already wake up, but not in one line, that's big catch. And after that, I'm doing that very easy 66 day, 5 a.m. morning. And I do it that same with the running. When I start running, actually, I learn how to catch my brain. Actually, I love to say I spoke him. Do something unusual, right? Because how to surprise self if I think about something. It's not easy, right? So I know that I will going to actually my will going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day, and elementary is going to down because my body don't want to accept something is not my zone comfort, and it's not zone comfort if I wake up in 5 a.m. doing a lot of things and I take my shoes and go out and run 10 kilometers. It's not going to happen, right? I'm aware of that. He's going to say no, even I want it. So what am I done one night? I prepare myself for sleeping and I dress my Patek shoes for running and I go to sleep. So can you imagine in the morning when I wake up with the shoes for running, immediately I go up and I go run. Then I turn back and doing all of that I'm doing in the morning. So sometimes we need to be a little bit creative, but it's looking for one basic thing, and that we call effort. And effort we can only wake up if we are wake up. If I know what am I doing, it's not just because it's good for me. Yeah, it's some kind of business with me. Okay, I negotiate with myself. Okay, if I do something, it's new, it's better, it's healthy, it's going to bring more result. Okay, I need to exchange something for something because my body otherwise, because I learned in 40 years to be one person, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Someone tell me how I need, someone show me how something, I see it and adopt it. But if I want to change, my unconscious is such a higher than my conscious, right?
Very
so even when you mentioned Jim Quick, I wash my tea first with my right hand, then every morning I wash with my left.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
he's also such a good guy. He have a very interesting story. So when we talk about story, I just want to tell you that I have I'm like encyclopedia because I coming from Bosnia. We have a war in my country, okay? So I be all war in my country. Actually, I have a huge my personal living event. I bore my child in war in a very specific, situation. I bore my child in a basement without electricity. Even the cafe, a lot of things they have, the electricity from the gas and something like that. The place where women go to born kids that we didn't have. So I have many things that I love to talk about in an affirmative way. It's not about that I'm sorrow myself. I'm so happy because I bring something most beautiful on this planet in that occasion, right? And the environment is not such a good. So, but if we're really doing something from the love and from the heart, and when you born child within 18 years, you can bring him out on, it's just a love, So everything is easy. Even that something is hard, it's easy. And why I confirm that, after 7 years, one of our regisseur of the movie, It's named Emir Kusturica. He created something, a movie, it's called Underground. It's have same topic from a second world war. And it's a very similar situation when a woman really he have a born child, he need a born child, and they in some kind of basement, and the guy pedaling the bicycle DNM, to create some color light for her. The same things my father doing that in 21st century. He took the battery from the car and create the light. The doctor can help me to bring child on the planet. So what's happening? I have couple of friends. We come in my house to sitting and drink and watch the movie because it's a new movie, and we watch on VHS, in the video recorder. And I prepare something in the kitchen when it starts that scene about that woman is going to born child, and they start laughing. And I entering and I turn off everything. And they look at me like this, well, what is it with you? And I say, how can you laughing? What is funny here? I live this. I lived this before 7 years. People, you normal,
Yeah.
little bit older situation, but it's the same situation. It's not funny. So I think that I'm in a basic, very empathic person. Even the project that I created, it's about learning kids about empathy.
Okay.
So I think that that's something that we need to wake up in people, empathy.
Yeah. So the one thing which we can begin with right now is probably start on Divantigo do the journey of Divantigo do probably help other people come up with. Now, what we can share on LinkedIn or be it on YouTube would be your strategic advice to people, or be it with relationship, whatever Vision is doing with Mind Valley. It's the same format. Even Jim Quick or the same format with Robin Sharma or be it Deepak
Yeah,
Chopra.
they do the same. They are motivate people, encouraging people. They are catalysator for the awakening. That they doing that.
So we'll do the same thing. We'll build the personal branding. So if you say you have a couple of things which you can work on from the scratch, this is the game plan which I have. Like if I share my screen, so
Okay.
what I can do right now is I can launch the podcast. All I need is probably you can share me the Gmail credentials, or probably a username password. Or probably even if I search Devantigo, I don't know if we have an official YouTube channel for this particular brand. Definitely, it would be your person. Sorry?
For Devantigo, don't. No, I
Yeah.
don't have.
So, so we don't have a YouTube channel. So what we can do is we can connect, which is again your personal brand, which is like even if I go back to your link tree, this will be your link tree back to YouTube. Now, even if I go back here, okay, so let me go back to the home page. Okay, there you go. So we can build this particular brand so that everywhere we have, probably we'll go with a shorter one, like NLP master. How do you want people to remember you? Should people say you NLP master Tayana, or what should
Everybody
people?
will going to remember me for the personal approach. So
That's right. So should we call now? Your LinkedIn says Budimos Voji.
yeah, and that helped me. You know why? Because before 1 month, how much I am very open to the person, right? I'm very open person. And I know that if I don't trust you, it's something inside me. Okay, you can betray me, but in the same time, I teach you that you were going to betray yourself, right?
Yeah, that goes with the kind of beliefs or the past conditioning which we have.
Of course, but the people, they afraid of that, you know, they have some kind of a not good experience. They start running from everybody, and that's not good. So before 15 days, some guys, they text me on LinkedIn and ask me for, because they wrote like you, example, that are doing some project management. They ask me, can they share with me information about the business plan they have? So I say, okay, it's not a problem, share to me. And I open documents. Of course, I didn't see that it X, because they have zip documents, you know. So when I opened the X, I didn't understand that I have the virus.
Oh God.
He took my LinkedIn. So what he done? He doing that is my permanent email on the LinkedIn. He took and exchanged for the personal email, right? So when I go from another account on my account, I see that I'm working for that company.
Whoa.
So I sit and I
Oh, was this guy from Russia or was he from?
Polska, from Poland in Europe.
Oh,
So I
okay.
sit and I wrote the email on LinkedIn and I send my ID. I send a lot of things. And when I send my link, Budimosoi, it's very interesting because it's not a number. It's not, you know, because the LinkedIn give their not randomly. How you come, he give you a number. How you come, you give the number. So I know I learned how to exchange that. I exchange in Budimosoi, and that means be yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
definitely.
guy who helped me with LinkedIn to return everything and send me the new link to exchange my password, he says, "What's this mean? First time I see this." So we started wrote on email with each other. They very good. So I tell him the existing the link of the company still, and he says, "Don't worry, everything is going to be good." So we will see what's going to happen. I have my profile. That's good, right? So what I want to tell you, because you will understand me maybe, because the people who doing something like you behind a back, right? You are a very specific person. They have everything collected. They know everything, what is, where find something they need. Okay, I'm not. I'm very creative person. For me, I know where is it. I know how to catch it, you know, how am I going to bring that? But it's not collected and it's not on one place, okay? So I have 7 emails.
Whoa.
Nothing is not on same email.
Oh,
My
okay.
because if I have on one, can you imagine if I have everything on one email? The guy who took my LinkedIn, he took everything.
Oh.
So that is be my security. So my YouTube is on one email. My web is on a different email. My LinkedIn in a third email. Everything on a different emails. Everything. And not such a long time ago, the Chrome is sharing he don't want to give you anymore the sharing more emails on one tab. He give you the specific block of tabs, you know. So right now I have four different account opening on Chrome, you know, because I have different address, logical, right? You need to be prepared on that because it's everything, not just one address. Or what we can maybe doing, it's with maybe we can do everything, lead one things and create, I don't know, the new, because I don't have nothing on YouTube. It's YouTube, maybe 5 people.
Yeah. So yeah, it could be less number of subscribers at the moment, but with whatever we wanted to promote now, with respect to consulting agency also now, even if I go back to this particular screen. Where do I go? Okay, there you go. So even if on Facebook, if there's somebody, be it yoga, the 21-day yoga online class, burning fat or reducing stress. Now,
Yeah, I sent one guy from India. He's doing very good movement. I share him because it's such a good guy. Yeah.
like he's the one, Saurabh Bothra. Okay. Yeah, this guy is doing amazing. So this is the link, I guess, but definitely, I guess this would help people with the 21-day challenge. But here, what I strongly believe is that now under your consulting agency, I don't know what kind of services which you offer, um, um, but I'm just trying to figure out how we can work together, trying to promote your service. So just wanted to know, what do you teach? As in, is it project management? Is it do you teach consulting? Do you teach yoga? I'm just trying to figure out what is that you teach.
I teach how to look on life on a better eyes with a new lens.
Okay. So it's like a transformational change. Okay.
Actually, I didn't mention you are doing also the manifestation.
I'm sorry, you are also?
I'm such a huge creator, you know, because the project that I mentioned you, the Kiko,
Yeah,
right?
Kika.
Yeah. He started with education blocks, okay? How? A long time ago, when I started doing and work on myself, I have remembering because a couple of times I can share with you that turn back in my young age. So in one of the session, I remember that I have a memory, actually, how much I love giraffe. And I never didn't know. If you ask me what's my favorite animal, it's a dog. I have one, right? But in that session, I understand how much I love giraffe. To not be confused, we need to write some kind of different essays, okay? And the essays we write in January, in August, in November, okay? So the people they are doing that with us, they put out essays, and we look, and they looking for what I will repeat it. They looking for the marker. They are similar, okay? So on the third points, it's B that I am in 3 of my essays on the different time of the period. I mention and I give a script about when I talk about something, and I use giraffe. Example, the lady is entering in cafe. She have beautiful scar print of the giraffe. Okay. In November, I mentioned the guy show up and he have such a tall neck. I never see like tall like this. It look like a giraffe, you know? That's unconscious writing, right? So they call me on the phone and she told me, my mentor, she told me, Tatiana, you look like that is small. When you be small giraffe, bite your nose. In that moment, I have the memory from my very young age, how my mother punished me because I standing in front of the television and I watch, because we have only 2 channels. We didn't have 79, right? Like now. I watched the giraffe on some serial and I late in school. So she punished me. She said, go to the school. What are you doing there in front of the television? You were going too late. I remember that I didn't want to wrote in my memories, Pomenar, in our diary, that I love giraffe because they are beauty, but they are not representative. They live in an environment that you need to be a lion. But I didn't know that in that period because I'm so small, right? I can't figure out that things. But my brain, it's already arranged to do it and keep me in zone of the comfort, right? So after that, I have 40 years. I remembering something from my very young childhood, and I want to give confirmation to myself. So what am I done? I create giraffe on my hand. You see? That's
Wow.
happened
Could you show me that once again?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Is that a permanent tattoo?
That's happening 260. Okay. This is my personal story, 260. 3 years after that, 2 years, then every people who know me, he want to appreciate me something for my birthday, for some kind of celebration. They bring me something in the mark of the giraffe. This morning, I received 3 messages from the different people. They send me giraffe because they relate me with giraffe.
Okay.
But that's very interesting. Why? Because for 2 years, I collect 40 different giraffes in my house. Okay.
Wow.
Till I didn't meet one of my friends. He needs support. I love to say support, not help. Because help is something when we look on some like poor, pretty, and it's not easy for them. That is not empathy, right? Empathy is through our goodwill, right? He needs some kind of support. And I say, I will do that for you. Don't worry. Okay. It's nothing. It's just my 2 hours of my life. And I want to do that for you. It's okay. It's important that it's legal. Everything rest, it's okay. So I do that something for them. I took some kind of paper and send them. And he also can go to buy some kind of giraffe like other people, right? Yeah. So now he goes steps further. He looking for some very specific, and it's be in one time in life. Okay. The program online, it's adopting parent, and he adopt 1 giraffe in my name.
Whoa.
So through that program, I'm a mother of that giraffe. And that giraffe have a name Kiko. And I'd be very happy because obviously my giraffe and my connection with giraffe is coming from my very young age. So I figure out in a middle age, right? So on the end, I have my real giraffe, okay? And that is not any kind of giraffe. It's very specific giraffe. That giraffe have identity. It's a giraffe with name Kiko. He live in Kenya, and I have opportunity to be adopt mother to that giraffe. So the project that I'm talking about, it's going to promote a lot of things. It's going to promote empathy. It's going to promote adopting, because right now we can support the people even we are not with them, right? I don't need to anymore the paper for someone give me to adopt some kind of small kid who needs a scholarship or needs something, right? But the many foundation they doing, but they doing behind something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We will not going to do nothing. We will just going to promote the story. Why story? Not my story. That's the point. When I got that present, I can do it this. Let's example. I took the money. I go to the trip. I take the photo. I put on Instagram, and I have one memory. I have giraffe. I have good friend who give me giraffe, and end of the story, right? That's it. So I didn't want to do that. When I hear the story about Kiko, he touched me very deeply because I am empath. And through the program, I am the mother of that giraffe. So what every mother wants on this planet, he wanted to have a happy, healthy, and carry kid, right? So
Yeah.
I want to share the story of the Kiko with the kids. So if you want, we can share screen, but you can maybe find alone. I doing in my country, I create workshop for the kids between 3 and 7 years.
Wow.
And they share the story with that kids. Okay. So we have, I didn't be aware of that all the project is create alone. I'm just an element in there. So even I'm in Dubai, if you ask me before 5 years, you want to go in Dubai? I will tell you, yes, of course, to visit Dubai. Yeah. If you ask me if I'm going to live in Dubai, I will say, why will I going to live in Dubai? Why? So everything is changing because in Corona, we have prepared 5 cities in my country, 5 cities, 5 kindergarten. The block with the kids treat with 7. Okay, to hear the workshop about the workshop go like we ask kids, do you want to meet new friends? The new friend, they're looking for the kids around the world. He wants to present self, tell the story about self, and learning you what that animal is. Okay. So the kids, of course, they love it. But when they hear the story, they want to protect giraffe. They, in my country, in my city, they call me Kiko Mama.
Ikoma.
Kiko Mama, mom, Kiko
Oh,
mom.
okay.
So we celebrate the birthday of Kiko because it's 30 September, okay? And we have 4 paint, okay? It's a message of love because kids only what can give you is love. It's
Very-
elementary. They can give you anything else. They love you unconditionally because they know they relate on you and we're going to do everything to satisfy you, even on the personal damage. They don't know what's mean personal, but they will do everything that you ask for them, okay? So everything needs to start. I prepare a lot of things in real-time segment of the marketing. We have a huge PR, everybody, the publishing about us, because we didn't have a money. Even we create the Scratch for the kids. I have Scratch for the kids. It's not a copy paste. It's my friend who doing design. He's raised for me to how can we give something to kids because we come to visit him. We want to represent him, the Kiko. So we everything arranged. We have T-shirts. We have my Europe here, my country here, the steps. Actually, right now we have steps. We have here hub of Dubai. And the back, it's Africa.
Okay.
Because my ending visionary, it's Africa. I will going to go on the trip in Africa because the paint that we painting 290, one of them need to finish in Kenya.
Yeah.
And it's
I could see that, as in they had the T-shirts, which is like the Kiko. This is amazing.
So we 16 March, everything need to start. Corona is lockdown.
Okay.
And I understand one thing. I understand because this story need to be like you know, the small girl with the red hair had he go to visit the grandma and meet with the wolf, you know?
No, I don't.
You need to know, okay? The small girl go to visit the grandma and go through the woods and meet the wolf and ask wolf why you have such a big eyes.
Okay.
Maybe your wife know, ask her.
No, I don't know. I never heard about that story.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I have 2 children. But
Okay, how old?
they're 11 and 12 years now.
11 and 12.
Yeah.
Okay, ask your wife, or better ask your mother.
I mean, my mother is no more. She passed away during the pandemic.
Oh, I'm
but
so sorry.
That's
I'm
all right.
sorry.
That's all
I
right.
also
That was
don't
like,
have a mother.
yeah, that was like 5
Why
years.
I want to tell you that because don't exist the part of the planet that people don't know for that story. Okay, so kids need to be that story, but we have opportunity to transfer this story through the network very easy.
Okay.
Why? Because the all kids on the planet, they have, oh
Yeah,
my God, look at them.
these are two of my kids. They're studying in 7th and 6th grade, but the old kids on the plan, that's my spouse,
Right.
wife. So this is right here. I mean, the picture was taken right here upstairs. But I mean, my daughter, though I create something for my daughter, I wanted her to be a nutritionist and all. So as you were saying the story with respect to this is like I wanted her to be a doctor in nutrition and all that. This is one of her pages, and
Wow.
but there's so many things which I wanted them to be. Her name is Tresta, but I'm sorry to interrupt you there. You're saying like the older kids do know this story, or the people of the older generation know this wolf and grandma story?
Yeah, you have very beautiful family. They're so nice. your son is same like you and your daughter is same like mother.
Yeah,
Really
kind of. I mean, many people say they daughter
opposite, right?
resembles me.
I don't know, maybe because you're standing like that, but for me, it's like that. She has same lips like mother, and
Yeah,
your son have the same lips like you. So anyway, ask your wife, maybe she will hear that. Yeah, that story about small girl with the red hat, it's a really, it's a viral, but we didn't have internet in that period, okay? So this story have opportunity to be very real. Why? Because everything in this story is true.
wow.
We didn't sit and create something, okay? This reversed element, I'm in marketing, I know how that look like if I want to position some kind of product. I have example, the water. If you drink this water, you will going to be younger 6 months. Okay, let's create it. How are we going to put outside? What we going to make it? Are we going to have a teaser? Where are we going to go? Who are going to be supplier? Who are going to be distributor? A lot of things if you want to create something. When you create everything, you need the story, right? About that water. So in this story, I first got the story. Now I need to create everything like a product. Okay. So it's a little bit reversing.
Okay.
But this is very good story. And any moment when it show up, is going to be boom. It's only one reason. Why? It's because the all people, any kind of culture they have, when I offend you and when I say you something very bad, it's not good for you, it's hurting you. It's hurting you on the same way when someone tells something like that to me. We feel a pain on the same way. On the same way. Only it's our reaction is different. Because we have different culture, we have different education, we have different elements in education blocks through the family, through the school, through the, our how we going to bring outside, it's a difference. But the pain, it's the same. All kids on the planet, they have same the problem. Let's say, even I don't like to love to say problem because they only existing obstacle in challenging. Let's say challenging because they want to be accepted. They don't understand where are they. We want from them something that already know what we know. It's not possible. They have totally different brain. It's not same brain like ours. We have experience. We have a knowledge. The kids, they don't have it. They need collect on a fast way. So right now we have internet. They will going to be better than me. That's for sure.
Definitely. They will, I mean, the children will be much better with what they had learned in the last decade, or probably the post-pandemic things had changed. They were studying digitally through.
Yeah, but your culture, it's put something in your DNA, okay? The obligation to the family, there's some kind of responsibility to love to your family, to commitment to your family. There, everything for existing is necessary. So we're losing that. This story, it's very, I love to say, deep influence code. It's very important how it's going to go outside.
Yes.
Example, when I have my present, I didn't share it on social network because I work in marketing. I share with some kind of my friends. Okay, tomorrow morning, my friend sent me link, and he says, I want to publish this. Can we publish this? And I say, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Why? Because I'm coming from some kind of evening out. Behind me, it's some kind of funny giraffe, and the title is the first Bosnian girl who have a present giraffe. Okay, it's visible, it's reachable, it's maybe promoting me on some kind of funny way. But I say, no, it's not about me. It's much bigger. It's much higher. It's not need to be funny. It's not for that. Don't do that, please. If you do that, we're done. If you do that. So she tells me, I don't understand. Everybody wants good title. Everybody wants to be on portal. What is it with you? And I say, you don't understand. I can explain you, but this story much bigger. it's not, you must understand. So about this topic, first time I published something in one, it's magazine, Lifestyle. It's about men, women, and the living, our kids. You know, it's very gentle, beautiful lifestyle magazine. So I wrote there about my present and how to find now. Because usually we are not present in our life. We forget that. Not because we want it. We forget because we don't have a time. And it's not management time. If you have 10 minutes with your kids, how to disconnect your worry, how to disconnect your obligation that you need to do. That's everything we need to learn how to do that, right? So if I'm going to be with my kids 10 minutes, I want to be devoted in that 10 minutes. I want to hear him. I want to feel him. I want that kids understand that I'm here for them, right? But we start and negotiate with our kids, okay? If you be good, I will buy you something, right? If you're good, I will reward you on something. If you're not good, I will punish you, right? What kid can do about that? Nothing. Nothing. They don't have opportunity to choice. They don't have it. And nobody don't do it to nobody because everything starts from the love, right?
Yes.
But we right now on a big exam. We need to protect our core. It's our family. Because we're losing that. If you're thinking about America right now, they want to, I'm very worried about that. They want to put a law in America, the kids, they don't have gender till 11. That's not normal. Because we come on this planet with a difference. If you feel it in self, and you want to, after that, I born you like a man, you feel it like a woman, and you want to be, that's your choice when you grow up and you go with your life. If you don't want to find the cure for yourself, go. It's okay. I don't have nothing against that. But you can't put in front of the kids such a big stuff. They don't have gender. How they don't have when they come on the planet with a different gendering, female and men. But they were going to do that. So we have a huge number of the generation, two generation, we right now have, they are confused. They're very confused. And it's very important to bring a new generation with the empathy segment. Through this story, we were going to put assets to the adults person to understand why. And now I'm going to tell you why I talk about the Kiko. It's a story about Kiko. They don't understand one thing. The meat of the giraffe, they don't eat it, okay? On the border in Kenya, someone finds small giraffe and don't understand how we stay alive because that is not normal in that environment, right? If mother go to drink water, the lion come and take away young giraffe. When the zoologist look at them, they figure out they old 4 days. They don't understand how we stay alive. That's not possible to stay alive 4 hours, not 4 days. So that's very big specific story, right? So they tried to rescue him and didn't know what they do with them. So they travel with them from one part of the Kenya to another in an airplane to bring him in national park in Kenya, okay? So someone is recording that, okay? So they bring them in national park, but you know, it's like baby. If you don't feed him, he can't live it. It's very simple. So the existing one, Shoulder Trust, it's for elephant, okay? They say, okay, he can come here till then grow up a little bit, then he need to go because we are for the elephants. So he stay alone, without anybody. Someone is rescuing him, okay? So bring him the home with a different species. He's not same like them. He never see giraffe, okay? And on the hand, he have a mother like me. So, so it's a very funny story about that Kiko. Now it's on a very beautiful place. And now we have a girlfriend and he probably want to have the small giraffe. He's trying right now. So I know that it's very funny, but everything that I tell you, it's true. It is true. Nothing in this, what am I telling you right now, is not from imagination. It's happening.
Wow. True stories. Yeah.
It's something about my agency. You ask me for the name, okay? One of my friend, he offered me, I will create logo for you, okay? It's been 1 year before I receive my giraffe, okay? So I say, okay, it's for free. Okay, for free. Thank you. So I start the briefing, okay? I tell him I want like something like a Mind Valley, because Mind Valley it's always going to be my inspiration. I really love it, that platform. That's the end of the story. But I didn't want, the same. I didn't want to, I really want something like hand, like shaking, like that you feel like something strong in that. And I tried to talk, and he says, okay, can I create for you a couple of example and you choose what you want? And I say, okay. So when I receive email, I open the first email, I open attachment, and I start laughing. And I call my friend and I ask him, can I ask you something? And he says, what? Where you see consulting agency with the butt of the giraffe, please tell me. And he says, okay, I know that you love the giraffe. I will erase. And I said, no, you can't. It's like cow in India for me. No erase. That's be 1 year before Kiko show up. So he create for me, okay, the first example, yeah. Here is right de Montego. Okay, and I ask him, where you see the logo, the consulting agency with the butt of giraffe, man, what is it with you? And he says, because you love it. After 1 year, I received my present. And I didn't know what is happening. I know that it's something big and I need something, the channeling to myself. So I decided to go on the trip 2 days. And when I start, I call him and I say, I go today, 2 days in Mostar. And he say, why you go? And I say, I don't know. I need to figure out why am I received this giraffe? This something bigger. I don't know what is it. I need to figure out. And he's create this logo and send me an mail. And he says, you tell me the not erased. I didn't. So now give the story. And he sent me this logo. Even I sell this story on one big provider, teleoperator in my country. Really. We done everything. Everything we arrange. And I say, okay, but we need to start on the 1st September. And he said, Tatiana, how can we start for 1st September? We need to wait the board. We need to, to contract and everything. And I say, we have birthday.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Oh my God. My Siri say want to say something. And I say, we need to celebrate the birthday. And they tell me, Tatiana, we can celebrate birthday in February. And I said, no, it's not possible. When you celebrate your birthday, if your mother move your birthday 2 months or 1 year, it will be same for you. And they tell me that I accept the story very, very seriously. And I say, yes, very seriously. So they didn't believe that I will say no, because if I go out with the story, they will not going to take it anymore. And I say, this is story, they need to go out. You don't understand. I track totally different element. It's not my filters, it's not my brain, what is good, how much money, and that. It's not about that. It's about something higher. It's about our purpose. So everybody on the planet who doing our job, and he can be mentoring in some kind of area of the living and life, they need to find the purpose for self. For my lucky, my purpose, I bring into myself. I call her when I be a very young child. Even I have giraffe here.
Wow.
And in my country, we don't have even zoo.
Oh.
You know how much is funny when I'm white woman from the middle of the Europe, started talking about giraffe in the middle of the Africa, in the Middle East. It's a little bit confusing, I know, but it's elementary, very important. Because this story is for all of the kids, wherever they live, in India, in Bosnia, in America, wherever you live, kids between 3 and 7, when hear the story about Kiko, they recognize a self. Do your kids go to kindergarten?
Yeah, they did go in the past. So I do have good memories of them. But
So the first day when they go, right? They know be comfortable.
Yeah,
Even though in the kindergarten it's good, they have the social, they have a kids, they are safe there, right?
yep.
But the first day they are not feel comfortable. Can you imagine how much is hard for the small child that only feels safe with the mother and the father left somewhere? We don't understand that. No, we give him that obligation. Be strong. I will come. I will buy you. You need to be good boy. You are now big. This is like your job. Mom go on job. You go on job. We give it to him a million reasons to listen to us. We don't looking for the reason how to understand him. So kids, when they hear the story about Kiko, they feel it empathy in self. Why? Because they recognize self in them.
Yeah, that's right. So mainly the human form. So between 3 to 7, are we teaching them only the love part, or is it sharing their feelings? What are we teaching between 3 to 7? I see that there are coloring and probably definitely they share true love. They share their feelings. Now I see the mask, I see the coloring book and the puzzle, which is amazing. It's creative. So in case if you are doing something, shall we launch a Kiko podcast where children speak between 3 to 7 years?
And right now, I don't touch Kika still because I have another element that I need to finish it. I prepare myself for Divan here because I told you I'm in Dubai. I come for very serious ambassador of this story, and I will complete that. I know that.
Okay.
And it's not easy to reach that person. So with me, you know what am I bring in Dubai? I bring paint. That's all what I bring with myself. Because I think that the paint, huge property, the paint in this moment, they are maybe nothing, right? But for 2-3 years, they're going to be Mona Lisa. That's for sure. Because the paint, I give the proof of existing really love in kids. The kids really are shareable. We adults, we are not. We are judging. We are someone who have borders. We are someone who want to punish someone for something. Even I do that, you know. The kids are only clean. We need to start to track and listen to kids. That's the end of the story. But we need to teach that. We need to learn that. That's the point of everything. And we adults, we have a conscience. We are capable for that, to understand our kids. We always looking for our kids understand us because we give the effort. We work, we doing, we supplying, we everything create for them. And we put our kids in a very big obligation side. They feel very guilty about something they don't understand what. Even the parent don't want to do that. Yeah. But you need to have the comment with your wife. Oh my God, we will now need to spend, I don't know how much money for the book. Yeah. Because it's regular, it's a time of the living, it's a normal, but we don't understand how much that influence on our kids. So our kids are bring in selves a lot of the emotion that we create on unconscious way. Example, you hear the mother love. Every mother love the kids. There's some who born. Some mother, they know, express love, and some mother, they don't know. Okay? But every love. Okay? So that's the only difference. You hear a million times the woman, they say the kids, what is it with you? I tell you 1,000 times same things. Okay? And that mother don't know something very crucial. The kids between 3 and 7, they have a very specific state of the brain. It's like the hypnose, okay? They don't have remembering why you punish your kids, punch him. After half an hour, he kiss you, he love you. He forget that you punch him, okay? He
Okay.
forget. It's very simple. It's the same. When you tell him don't do that, he forget that you tell him that. But what they doing, it's very good. Kids are very good observer. They looking for the body language. They listen the frequency of the voice of the mother or father, right? They say, mother say, how he know when I spend 10 times, he know when I punch him, he know, of course, because he feel it fright. He need to defend, and he start looking for the data. What I need to do, what I need to let it go that, and then start doing what mother wanted.
Yeah.
But they need the time, and nobody never tell the mother or father that is very important to, in a very young age to have a huge, enormous passion with the kids. And it's not possible because our sociality is not allowed that. Because you need to go to the work, your wife need to go to the work, you need to left your kid somewhere in the kindergarten, there is social there with a lot of kids, you know. They are create themselves in a million area. They need supportive stuff, you know. And we need too many things for changing, but in front of us, it's right. It's good because we have knowledge right now. The people there, they are doing some kind of investigation about that. They know they can understandable explain the parent what's mean parenting on the end. They have one time of the period. It's on Mind Valley. They have one section. It's called Little Humans, something like that. It's very interesting. It's a couple, they speak about parenting and conscious parenting. What that mean on the end, the conscious parenting, that from our culture, in our period, it's the same. Never mind where you live, where I live. But we create our family because it's necessary. The mother wants the grandchildren. It's a time of the period, you know. Sometimes on happiness, the people love each other, you know, they can create something like that. But often it's something that is time for doing, right? And it's not, it's something when it's come, then it's time to be devoted. You know, that's the period of the happening.
Yes.
So it's Kiko, it's have many elements we can do it, but my wish it start with me. Why? Because I want to really record my trip to the Kenya, and there's some kind of entering about world where we're living and how much is changing. It's such a good topic, and I really want to be related on Educate blog. Maybe even to promote Mind Valley or someone who is offering some knowledge, because through the knowledge and through the education of myself or my choice to learning, I have opportunity to run some kind of project like this.
So definitely it'll be a happy tomorrow for sure. So it's again, I could see that. So probably with whatever the dream plans which you have, even if I see this, this is amazing. So with respect to Kiko and probably the travel to Kenya, even if we keep that aside. So at the moment, if we need to work on any podcast or the storytelling part of probably building your personal brand, what kind of
Yeah.
videos should we be doing? Should we be doing Devontigo or?
So I tell you that about the connection between the, I don't know, is that obstacle or something like that, because all of my network is on a different, the emails. So can we do something from the, be related on one and from that build something, or
Yeah.
we can
build something from one particular link. If you say you have access to one email, then we can connect everything, and the links would remain the same. The social media links, I guess this is the same, devontigo.org. The Twitter is also, okay, Twitter is your personal.
But example, I didn't know, and you know that is now happening, that Twitter is creating some kind of, like Instagram, they're offering the
Yeah,
they
the
create
whole
the account for you, right? Okay. So I didn't know the Kiko have account Twitter. I didn't know that. So I accepted, and
so
I
yeah, what we can do is we can build your personal brand so that people get to know you.
maybe through the Instagram and YouTube. Maybe that's
Yeah,
better. And
yeah,
and
Instagram and
maybe
YouTube,
on
that should
Facebook.
do. If we are active on YouTube and Instagram, anyway, Instagram, there are lots of followers. You have great fan following there. Um, Definitely, I guess the YouTube audience where you share the love for be it with the stories or be it with the children, and we can do like TED Talks. Definitely, we can do. As you said, you don't want to work on the Kiko project at the moment. I guess we can do your own Kiko talks, or we can
No,
do your own uh,
I think
Devantigo talks. Probably that.
I want to share something with you. Idea about Kiko. It's about ambassador. What is that?
Yeah, somebody do have Kiko talks. I don't know. Somebody did create that. They do have a couple of episodes. Someone,
What language?
I guess this is it's called Kiko Talks, but I guess this is all Kiko Talks at gmail.com. Okay, there's a person by name Kiko.
It's the person.
It's a child. Let me share the audio also. I don't know if you can hear the audio.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I feel like this is gonna be a quieter episode than most episodes are. That's just the vibe that I'm feeling right now, sitting at home on a Wednesday, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week, thinking about life. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping, but I can. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but I can. Life just keeps going on and going by, and I'm sitting at home and I love it.
Yes.
And sitting at home,
This is for kids,
being
actually.
at home.
I guess, yeah, somebody did give it a shot. That was like 3 years ago, post-pandemic. They
3 years
spoke about,
ago.
yeah, 3 years ago. She spoke about friends, hello friends.
For
And,
those I love, and that's why I.
okay, let's hear
Wel-
it. These are 1 minute.
Hello, friends! Welcome to the very first episode of Kiko Talks. Hi, I'm Kiko. I love Jesus and I love my people. I will do just about anything for those I love, and that's why I'm starting this podcast, because you asked me to. Here it is. This is for you. Yay! I've decided not to think too hard about the logistics of everything, and I'm just jumping straight into podcast making. Doesn't that sound great? They say the best time to start is now, so I'm starting. Thank you for joining me on this new adventure. I'm excited for the talks we will have here on this little podcast. Excited for all the conversations to come, for all my friends who will join me in future episodes. So ask me your questions. Tell me your topic suggestions. I'll share my thoughts with you. Email me at kikotalks@gmail.com, as it says in the description box. And if you never want to miss an episode, please subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. Let's talk to each other. Get to know one another as we speak encouraging, life-giving words that build each other up. Have a wonderfully fantastic day. I love you forever. Bye.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So,
that was-
entertainment, Kiko, it's
yeah.
going to happen that period when we finish our props game. That's the reason why I don't want to talk. I will mention the story about giraffe in a million times when I spoke about different topics through my expose, okay? That's what's going to happen. Actually, my trip in Kenya, I was going to talk about the encouraging, about changing, what's mean for us to stand up and doing something without zone of the comfort, and how we can create something new and better for us, okay? So I need to mention the Kiko, why I go to the Kenya. So, but the Kiko and topic about Kiko is going to come that moment when I reached my ambassador there I wanted, and I finish the browsing game and token. Why? When we do that, we were going to create, actually, we already know what we're going to do. It's going to be one product, just one product is going to be selling on specific place, okay? Because we need to exchange the coupons, like I told you, token for the coupon and coupon for the some kind of discount or something for product that we were going to then. That's the element they're coming very after for 1 year. Okay, from now, 1 year we need for that. In the meantime, I need to go outside. I need to start talking about and build my brand, personal brand, because I will going to need to be voice of that story. If I want to be voice of something, I need to
like
bring
Robin
outside
Sharma.
myself.
That's right, like Robin Sharma, or Deepak Chopra, or like Vishy.
So I need the dress. I need the makeup. I need that.
Yeah, that's right. So just what you can do is, as in with one Gmail ID, if you say, Raj, okay, we have access to this Gmail ID, we can use this, and we can connect that to your personal accounts, as in with respect to YouTube, like even if I go back to YouTube, so YouTube and Instagram, as you mentioned, I guess we can start from here, because these links can be shared via LinkedIn. So you can put the YouTube link on LinkedIn, or we can put the same story. It could be short snippets, like as you said, people love these small short stories, because as they keep scrolling, they keep watching, and
They losing attention very fast. I know that. They want we need to have a bite very fast. I understand that.
Yeah, so let me know, as in how we need to begin. Just if I have access, and if we start from scratch, probably even if the first set of videos, if you step outside and if you're working on something, there was one LinkedIn video which I had seen. You were welcoming somebody in Dubai for their trip on the website. Let me just check this. It's right there. If I go back to the official page, you are welcoming somebody to be in Dubai. And that was
Okay.
that was an authentic video. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's the actually
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
for that company with previews in my country a long time ago. They are my friends. They are working. They are open the company now in Dubai. And I recorded, and I didn't be aware of that recording. So
Yeah, it was like probably you hit record, and at the end there was some pictures.
actually, after that, we are take the photo. We are, recording ourselves. But in that moment when they arrive, when I'm waiting for them, I didn't be aware of that I recording. And I'd be very happy because they are come, their company that I work. So they arrive in Dubai and open company now in Dubai.
Yeah, Info Media Group, media industry in Eastern Europe.
I also have on my, not the Vantigo, the company I also work before 15 years, and they'll be my clients in the meantime. I didn't know they have the branch here. So when I see it in Dubai, he'll say, oh my God, it's that company. I work for them. And I also create such a good post. They love it. They share it. And I don't know. Sometimes I just doing I doing everything impulsive. Okay. So this is from my WhatsApp, because I have on my WhatsApp number the like presentation of myself and what am I doing? Because actually my idea in Dubai, how am I going to earn some kind of money? It's going to be, okay, I will be coach. I can do that very, very good. I know a couple of assets that I can very supportive, help the people in different area. So when I arrive in Dubai, I need to say that I'm very be surprised. Why? Because I waited, I be very excited about that. I can go in Dubai and I can aloud say that I'm coach. Because in my area, when you say coach, it's something, what, life coach? Come on, don't talk about that. So I'm consulting in the business area and personal and grow. So when I come in Dubai, I'd be very happy. But what happened? I'm sorry. I respect everybody and everybody do job on the best way how they know. Okay. So for me, if I have some kind of session, conversation, or I'm devoted in some kind of time with someone, I want to bring something that person for thinking about something, to open new window for some kind of new perception. That's the blueprint that we need to do. If I'm encouraging, if I'm looking for something, inspiration or any kind of area of the living, right? That person need to bring with itself something, part of me, let's say on that way, right?
Yeah.
So I mentioned that I in Dubai meet a lot of the coaches. They have the name coach, they give the treatments, they have the customers, they doing that. But I want to ask him, do you want to, can we work together a little bit? I want to support you for nothing.
Yeah.
Just because they're missing some kind of points. It's not just to take the money. It's about if I'm not serving you on the way, how I decide to be my propose, right? So
Yeah.
that I didn't give you part of myself. On the
Yeah.
end, I
Yeah,
understand that it's all of the money, but the people have construction, you know, they already have everything. The all links they are sharing. they have a very good network. They can do that. Maybe I thinking about that people can do it. I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's that. I don't know what is it. But I stopped to talk about that I'm a coach. Because I am the mentally coach. I want to push you. I want to bring you to the edge. I want that you bring from yourself better than you think that is possible.
Yes.
So I do that, really. I'm challenging people, not on the way to provoke him. I challenge him to show him in very unusual way through the wisdom, through the different topic of the conversation, you know, because every conversation we are building something, okay? I'm very good storytelling, and I know when I need to mention some kind of things, when I need to jump from one topic on another, but I will going to bring and give you attention. That I'm 1,000,000% I'm sure of that.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome. In fact, we can work together when you're working with other coaches. We can offer our service of they creating their digital footprint through Tigo, and we can definitely add value to them with whatever the coaching which they have. So right now in your consulting business, let's launch your personal brand with the Apple and Google podcast. So if I have access to one Gmail, so that we can start publishing this, or probably share the stories. You can send me through link through WhatsApp. You can
Okay.
send me the step-by-step, or you can send me the old videos, anything, and I'll publish them here in a storytelling form, in a structured way. Even these audios are really good. The Nikola Tesla says,
"Be alone." He's talking about going.
That's Vishan.
yeah, so many motivational things, the snippets and beautiful stuff. We can, so what I can do is I can promote your personal brand on YouTube, on LinkedIn, the same thing. Once I send it back to you on WhatsApp, you can publish them on your Instagram. If I go back to the Instagram part, yeah, this Instagram part where this is, okay, let me see if I can go there. Okay, this part. So you can share whatever I send through WhatsApp. Again, you can publish that in the form of reels, or you can publish them, because I do mostly the reels. That way, many people follow you, many people get to know you.
Can you go on TikTok?
TikTok is banned here in India. Let me search.
Oh, you can go. You have on my regular page, you have the link for the TikTok.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see if I can. Yeah, this is the TikTok. Oh, that's the Instagram. Okay, let me go back to. Actually, TikTok is banned in India. The Indian government banned TikTok. Let me see if I can open it. So
you can go on this link on Instagram. You see?
On the chat. Oh, okay. On the. Okay, on this one, the link tree.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. We have TikTok here. Let me see if it opens, because
it didn't open.
Okay, I can.
Don't move.
No, it's like let me open this part. Okay, I can enable IP. Okay, I can open virtual IP, and I can open the TikTok. One moment. I mean, if I change my location to Singapore, okay, it says connected to Singapore. So it's only, okay, now I have TikTok on my screen. Okay, there you go. Wow. Okay. Wow, you have 3,000 followers.
I don't have too much, but it's everything that I have. It's very organic. I never.
So did you speak about something, or?
Mi u stvari I nemamo kontrol nad našim umom.
That's your native language, okay?
But I have also in English couple of.
Okay, is it okay if we publish these videos onto YouTube?
Why not?
Okay, I can. So let's build your personal brand, so that my goal would be somebody get on a one-on-one call with you, and you help them with PMP, or you help them with the consulting, or you help them with whatever the coaching, or be it NLP and all that.
But have whatever problem he have.
Yeah, probably it could be anybody in Dubai or anybody in Europe who wants.
It only depends what area it is. If it's health in a question, of course is not possible with the one conversation.
Okay.
Example, relationship, it's very easy to resolve to the one conversation.
Yeah. And is it possible to bring children? Like, can we still do the 3 to 7-year-old children project online, or shall we skip that for now? Until you
now, we're not going to do nothing about Kiko.
Okay.
Because I need to develop these steps. When I finish the steps that I start, then we will going to create about Kiko. And I want to tell you that, but we interrupted. It's going to happen something with Kiko. My idea is not about that one agency or one person doing that, you know. My idea is to be collective, like alias, how to call that, alias. Some people from the India, some people from the Europe, some people from the because everybody need to adapt all the story.
Okay.
On the personal orientation, cultural segment, and everything. If you go on OpenSea, you will see I have created, even I don't know why I do that, but probably have a deep reason why. Like many things that I didn't know why I'm doing, but on the end I have something reason why. So we have created the NFT with the Kiko. It's a head of the Kiko. The scratch, it's a rice. It's not copy paste. It's a guy who took and raised the Kiko. And we have the different the pictures of the Kiko with the different cultural elements. Example, the Kiko from the England, they have cylinder on the head. The Kiko from the Arabia, they have the head with Arabian head, you know. The Kiko from the Paris, they have the, you know, the French hat on the head. And the idea it is through the NFT to create the different agency or the person who is going to run the Kiko project in that specific area. That is idea.
Okay.
Because the NFT, it's only contract. It's that. Actually.
Can we do the NLP course? Like, can we say, you launch an NLP course and through consulting, coaching, mentoring, we promote the NLP part.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I am for a specific number of the people. I'm not for everybody. That's something. I didn't try on that way how you're offering me. But what I can talk. I can talk. Who is going to hear it? That's the specific things. How we're going to selective share that content, okay? I can talk on a specific topic. Because if I go to looking for my niche, who is the people, they need, they leaders.
Yeah.
They leaders. Okay, why I tell you this? Before 7 years, 6 years, I have a deep conversation with one person who is very involved in political segments in my country. It's a young person who doing start to provoke the government, a lot of things that's how is not good and everything. We have correspondence for 4 years, 3 years. Never we going to see each other, but time to time we have deep conversation to the Instagram. He asked me how to do, what to do. I show him some kind of links. I tell him how he need to be representative, what he need to, you know. Actually, I coach him online. And it's something that I do every time when I meet with any kind of person who needs something from me. Okay.
Okay.
So it's Corona coming and I have my things, my product, my idea, what I want to run, right? So I tried to offer him some kind of cooperation and he didn't hear it. Actually, he didn't hear it because he want to create the personal something, okay, and respect. But I already know before that I was going to move myself in the Middle East because I knew it from the first day when Corona started, when I know that this project needs to be on the web. I started looking for the place who represent what I want to promote. Security, safeness, stability, innovation. That's everything that I want to talk about and I want to be related on this project, right? Believe me, all answer they give me Dubai, Emirates. When I ask who is the most ruler on the planet, the better and offering the mercy, the forgiveness, you know, he gave me these people from here. It's my personal investigation. I sit in 3 months. I can go outside. I can go anything, you know. Let's find that country, that building. I didn't know then in that period, I start to running and looking for the people on Instagram who are related on this country. I didn't know that before. What is be interesting for me before 7 years, what's happening in Emirates? Why? He's not touching me. He's so far away from me. We acting about everything about that, right? If someone have problem, we were going to say, oh, he's not in my house. It's not my problem. Go away. Example, right now, Hawaii, it's question what is going to, it's what is going to have left of them because it's too many fire there, right? And nobody don't mention that. Why? Because he's not in our neighbor, right? If he's in my house, I have a problem. But if he's in someone else's house, it's not for me. We start to be very not good person globally. So it's time to change that. That's for sure. Okay, I go from the topics. Let's go turn back. Let's have a conversation one more time tomorrow or after 2 days, whatever you want. I can send you really I will give you my Gmail and the password for what I need to figure out because I need to go on the password manager because I don't know what is my password.
Yeah. So what I can do is I will load the TikTok world content with your personal branding saying, follow Tayana, like share, comment, Tayana, like whatever Deepak Chopra, whatever Vishen, whatever Robin Sharma is doing. I'll try and build your personal brand, working on people recognize you as an influencer, and I completely will keep in the mind that you're not for everybody, as in you are only for the corporate leaders or the top executives. So that's what I'll keep that in mind.
And you know why is that?
Yeah, because we're not meant for everybody.
That people, they can blueprint and give majority the empathy. It's
that's right.
Awakening the majority. Nothing is going to happen.
Yeah, it's only the top level or the executive board members.
They are decision maker. They are people, they are decision maker.
Yeah.
Why I respect this government? They have a ministry of happiness. They have a ministry of even the lot of things here is not maybe beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay?
another thing which we can also work is probably we can work on Tayana talks, like TED Talks. We can start your own talks so that you interview people, bring them for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and we can have some sponsors for the talks, not initially, but once we create the traction,
Okay.
we can live stream this particular, like I can live stream this to YouTube or Facebook at the same time onto our business pages. I can do that.
Okay, let's start with TikTok and YouTube, and we will see how it's going to develop. You need to tell me what I need to bring in that. I will do it if I need something, the recording or
Yeah, let's see, as in I can give it a try. All I would need is one account where I publish things. Probably Instagram you can take care of yourself because Instagram is on your iPhone and it's your personal account. So if I could have access only to the YouTube, that's where I can play the real game. It's like Messi, or it's like Cristiano Ronaldo having a playground. So my real playground to make the practice would be the YouTube. Probably for Giraffe to run around or to play, it will be the jungle or it will be the high trees and all that. So definitely my space or my playground would be the YouTube, and we will take it forward. We'll have a conversation tomorrow, or just ping me on WhatsApp. Tayana,
I will send you my password and my Gmail address for the YouTube and TikTok, right?
Just the Gmail. Just the Gmail should be fine, because I can download the TikTok videos through Google. I can download them. I can publish it.
Actually, that's good because YouTube and TikTok, they have same email.
Oh, okay. That's great. So let me see how I can take it forward. And tomorrow's conversation, probably we can work on just doing a test or a sample onto YouTube and Facebook, like the way Vishen does it. So I'll keep the things of Dr. Shefali's social media pages or Deepak Chopra's and a couple of other people, and I'll create a framework for you, and we'll see how we'll take it forward, targeting only the corporate leaders or the decision makers who wants to have a conversation with you. We can call it like Oprah show, or we can call it anything, anything for that matter, so that people are trying to create that impact.
Let's talk.
Yeah. Thank
Let's
you.
talk.
Thank you. Do you have any
Thank-
more questions for me?
Actually, I want to appreciate for your time. Tell you thank you. I'm grateful for this. I don't know with what am I deserve this.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably it could be the vibe, as you mentioned. It could be the energy. I strongly believe in the universal energy.
Yeah.
So let's see, as in how we will make the impact for.
Just, can I ask you where you see me on LinkedIn, on how you because you tell me, Tatiana, you have NLP master. I didn't know that. So tell me where you first time see me.
Yeah, I did see you. I guess it was through Mind Valley only, I guess, because we were connected 2 years ago. And I guess as you were learning things from Mind Valley, maybe I got connected through, definitely it will be through.
Can I show you something shortly on Mind Valley?
Yeah, sure.
Can you go on Facebook, Mind Valley Enthusiast? Type,
Yeah.
that's the group.
Yeah, I do see that. I did see that group. Let me just go there. Okay, let me share my screen. So if
It's
I go-
Mind Valley Enthusiast. It's a group on Facebook.
Yeah, I did see that. Mind
So
Valley.
I need to tell you something. I would love to put you there like admin. Why? Because I am admin there already. And
Oh.
what's happened with that group? If you
Okay.
ask me how I do that, I don't know. But I set up something there that's every time show up, share love, because it is my sentence, that is my letter, share love, because only with love he can help and support us. So
Okay.
this is start one woman before 2 years. And I'm very supportive to her, and I push her and I push her and I push her, and she creates this, but she's start to continue some kind of different things on Mind Valley, so she don't do nothing right now there, and only me sometimes pushing some kind of things there. And how, I don't know how. One day it show up to me if I want to share every week something on this group, and I say yes, what I want to share, share the love, and accept the confirmation for the people they're entering. Just this need to be active, because I think that the group on Facebook, they give many opportunity when someone want to bring some people on some kind of event or something like that. So I
Okay.
know people doing through the groups, right?
Yeah.
And the groups sometimes open, sometimes close with a reason. I understand that. So that's the reason why I want to left that group, because they already have existing 400 people. They are actually know what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
So that
So,
I want to share with you.
Yeah, sure. So I did send a request for Mind Valley Enthusiast Group.
No,
So
I will let you go now. Where is my phone? I will let you go right now, because I told you, nobody don't do nothing about this group except me, approve. And now I need to figure out how to put you like admin if you want it there.
okay, so you just need to select my name right here and choose make admin. So if you see my name, there are 3 dots, right? So just select the name, and you'll have an option to choose make admin.
Just a second. I need to go here. I don't see you now.
Okay, so let me see if I can.
Can you put something hello or something like that?
Okay, so let me just say hello here on the post. Okay,
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah. We have 400.
So another thing which we can do is like definitely this would be unofficial for Mind Valley enthusiasts, but we can build your personal brand. That way we can go forward because
Yeah. I just want to share this with you. That's all.
yeah, I mean
And I need to go to my glasses because I don't see nothing right now.
yeah, this is amazing as in okay, this had been shared. Share the love. Okay. So let's work on creating people call you Tanja or Tayana? Tanya.
My name is Tatiana, but we use short name for Tatiana, Tanya.
Tanya. Okay.
I
So-
have more. You need to go to see how much I have group there. I have MySpace. I have Wake Up Hero in You.
Yeah, I see
I have a pages.
yeah, I see Zenskui, you have multiple groups, which is again, I don't recall what kind of groups are these, but let me see the pages which you have. Okay, there are no pages listed here. So definitely the groups are there. The Ventigo is there, Kiko is there. And the photos are in here. So yeah, so what we can go with I mean if you want to be called as Tatiana Talks, I guess that'll be good, or Tanya Talks, this will be good.
Yeah.
That'll be easy for everybody to go. But as you mentioned, let's see, probably you can finalize and we'll take it forward because that's where we need to launch our Apple and Google podcast also with the Gmail ID which you give me. End of the day, we come on Zoom, and on Zoom, whatever we talk, we publish it onto YouTube or on LinkedIn. This goes onto Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and people will definitely will realize that you are an authority. And as you mentioned, you can talk for hours on any given topic, be it NLP or any subject for that matter. But
I
let's
have million topics I can talk about. I can make schedule for myself every month on every day, the specific topic we can talking about, because every day I hear on the daily level, I have schedule. I have 2 hours when I listen to specific topics. I read every day. Every day. Actually, right now I'm lazy. I'm not reading. I listen to audio because I can do something things, but I listen. Okay. So every day I receive, actually, I track many people. So I always have a new information. So I'm related on a lot of things, believe me.
yeah,
I'm
no.
related on crypto. I'm related on
So
science fiction. What's going to happen with alien? What is going to happen with carbon? Why will it? Don't worry. I know a high level and I know small topics. I'm very adaptable. And I think that I'm all the time in abstract and in real time. So I can very be good conversation. I can take monologue because I love to say that. Always I speak.
okay. This is awesome. In fact, so I just wanted to check before we end this conversation or before we end this call in another couple of minutes. So just wanted to check with you. So what would be your mission? So consulting, advising, do you want it to help thousands of people be somebody you, or what is the mission which you have? You wanted other people to
I
transform.
want that specific people recognize quality in me. I want to advise that people.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? You wanted specific
I
people?
want the specific number of people recognize quality in me.
I'm
Just to
lost.
do my personal promotion.
Oh,
Okay.
The personal branding. So you wanted some specific set of audience to recognize you. As an expert in which topic? Under like niche, not only the niche, but the micro niche. If you narrow it down, people wanted to treat you as an expert as what?
You talk about many people or specific people?
Just specific people.
Okay, I can bring the huge element of the wisdom outside from the different topics. And when we have some kind of elementary decision day already, we create and bring us collateral damage. I can create stories how we can elementary influence on higher and create bigger goals, okay? Because we only know the demonstrate in our life from the position of the fighter, okay? And be sacrificed of something, you know, we only have the minus and plus. We represent life in the minus and plus. So my ideology, it is that we really can be heroes of our life, but we need to learn how to watch on that life from the position of the hero. So I can speak about many things that we can exchange, but if I will not going to doing in my life, what's that mean if I talk about that? If I will not going to create it? Because I really want to be hero of my life. And my idea, it is through my story and through my expose and my creation of all of the cycles about the Kiko and project, all of I want to bring outside. It's about to be hero to myself. In the same way, I'm going to be mirror to everybody because I'm going to bring something better for everybody.
Okay. Yeah, sounds great. So definitely there's lots of exploration or probably evolution happens. People try and realize their inner self or their true nature. So we'll see how it goes and we'll take it forward. So I'll wait to hear from you through WhatsApp. So just ping me tomorrow anytime, as in we can have another call, another chat.
Okay, in the meantime, I need to check what is my password and I will send you the Gmail and YouTube.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. And we'll finalize the branding part or the personal branding part in the name or the links tomorrow on the call, and we'll take it forward. But I appreciate all your
Thank you very
patience.
much. Thank you for your time. I'm very happy because I meet you. I hope so that we will create something good, right? Thank you for your support.
Definitely, we will. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.